Hey, this is Lori. I've decided to try some more poetry, and this time I'm going to use a poetry prompt, or two different ones. And anyone watching this wants to try the prompts and see what you think, and I may try this again if it works. Alright, the first poetry prompt is from the Reader's Digest site, Poetic Asides. They post a poetry prompt every week, and it is to write a poem that incorporates some kind of creature that lives in water. It could be a fish or a whale. The poem doesn't have to be about that creature, just work it in some way. And this is my poem doing that. Listen up, pay attention, catch onto this before it slips through your fingers like an eel. I'm not going to say this again. Leave me alone. We don't work, you and I. I'm a bird flying alone, never settling in one place, and you're a fish moving with your friends in a pack in a school that teaches you that everything should be done the way everyone else does it, the way it's always been. And the second prompt is just one I really made up. I was just looking through poetic forms. I wanted to write a poem according to a form, and I found one that's called the Pantoum. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, which is a poem of any length composed of 4-line stanzas in which the second and fourth lines of each stanza serve as the first and third line of the next stanza. Last line of the Pantoum is often the same as the first, and it could be rhyming or not rhyming, and this one is rhyming. I'll always remember the night I tried to figure you out, and almost got it all right. I ran to your room with a shout. I tried to figure you out by reading between the lines. I ran to your room with a shout, convinced I'd interpreted the signs. By reading between the lines, I thought I should be the one to speak, convinced I'd interpreted the signs, that you'd see anything else as weak. I thought I should be the one to speak. I had just one thing wrong, that you'd see anything else as weak, and think rushing in was strong. I had just one thing wrong. You hated guys who stress, and think rushing in was strong. I turned out like the rest. You hated guys who stress. I admit that you were right. I turned out like the rest. I'll always remember that night. And that's it. This poem actually happened to turn out to be in the male voice. I usually don't write in the male voice, but it worked that way. And I'd like to see what other people do with these two prompts, and let me know what you think about mine, and I might try this again.